Yo. This is Chris, and I just wanted to reach out to you and ask you a question about your current situation in your business. You're selling t-shirts, hats, bags, and etc. By your, our sales slow this time of year, and I'm going to talk about that here in a second. And from being at this mastermind here, I'm here, in Vancouver, and also from looking at the Facebook groups and some my stores and looking at the situation, it's clear that there's a little bit of a trend that sales are not so good this time of year, and I want to talk about that and some ideas of what you can do to combat this, to help you guys out. I want you guys to get results. I want you to get results in your business. I'll talk about what I'm doing to try to combat this situation, because this is, right now, we're all experiencing this. I can tell you right now for a fact, everyone in that room, and there's some guys in that room who have made 7-figure profit for 5 years in a row. Right now, their sales are down. My sales are down, okay? And there's not a single person in there who's saying that the sales are not slowed down. So, and now you look at the Facebook groups, and they have. And let's talk about why things slowed down in August. So first of all, since I've been in this business since about 2013, or the end of 2012. Actually, I got in the fall 2012, so I didn't really experience the summer season in 2012. But I did in 2013, 2014, 15, 16, and now 17, okay? So, every year, things start to slow down a bit in July, but then August, things slow down. This point right now, this mid-June to the end of June, is the worst time of the year for our type of business, okay? For selling, physical products through Facebook ads. Let's talk about why that is, okay? First of all, what kind of products are we selling? No one needs our stuff. No one needs your spinner, if you're dropshipping spinner from China. No one needs your t-shirt, right? No one needs your bag. No one needs that painting that you're selling from China. No one needs our stuff, okay? And this is the time of year where people go on family vacations, go to barbecues, go river rafting, do a lot of outdoor mountain climbing, do a lot of outdoor activities. They got back to school, right? They're getting ready to send their kids back to school. They need backpacks, new books, and all sorts of new clothes. So there's these family or fun expenses that are distracting people from buying online. They're not spending as much time online, right, as they normally would, nor are they have as much extra cash. And the reality is, most of our buyers, they're living hand to mouth. They're waiting for the next paycheck, and they got a little bit of spending money, but they don't have a lot of extra money in their bank account they can just throw around, right? That's not the typical person that we're selling to on Facebook. That's the reality, okay? So that is normal for sales to go down this time of year, and we shouldn't get discouraged. And I'll be honest. Right now, I've had a rough time. The last few days have been some of the worst 2 days of sales I've had all year, and this, shit happens to me too. I'm not immune to this at all. But I'm doing a couple things to combat this right now. I'm proactively doing 2 things. Okay, let me explain to you 2 things that you can do to combat this. Number 1 is dropping price. Okay, yeah, I hate dropping price in general. I think it's a good long-term strategy, and I don't think you should do that, because the reality is just a race to the bottom when you focus on dropping price. But for a short period of time, right, a limited time special, yes, drop price. Don't drop price permanently, because it's just a race to the bottom. If you permanently drop your prices, so as your competitors, and then it's just a race to the bottom. So I don't do that. In fact, I deliberately charge higher prices for my products, because I want to attract, people who buy over and over again, have money to buy. But that said, for a limited time special, I will drop my price. I mean, and that's sometimes a good strategy to get a little boost. And once they're on your website to buy one thing, they'll buy other things right now. So for example, I'm dropping price on a particular product right now, knowing that, hey, that profit on that product is going to be low. But when people go to your website to buy, they will buy other stuff. That's just the way it works in this game, okay? So just because they go to buy one thing, a lot of them will add to cart and buy other things, okay? That's one thing I'm doing. Number 2 is trying to think of new products to launch, okay? New stuff that we haven't either advertise on Facebook. So there could be products in your store that you have in your store that you haven't advertised. And I just, for example, just posted a bunch of new products that I haven't advertised on my pages, and I'm going to start advertising those. So new stuff, show people things, new things. Okay, so again, that gets their interest. We're in a product-driven business. Okay, so yes, Facebook ads are important. Yes, traffic's important. But the reality is you got to have some sort of attractive offer first. That is number one, the most priority thing that you have to have. If you don't have a good offer, you don't have a business. All right. If you're interested in my private coaching or you're interested in my beta course, private message me. In the meantime, if you want to, I'll go ahead and stick around for just a little bit and answer any questions. Yo, Stefan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, guys. Hey, if one of you guys who's in my course would make a comment about what you think of my course, that'd be awesome. I appreciate that. You know, Alex, if you make a comment, or Stefan, or Jonathan, one of you guys, or all of you guys make a comment, that'd be freaking great. If you make a comment on my course. I hope this video helped you. I'm open to answering any questions you guys might have. Right now I'm in Vancouver, by the way, and I'll be flying back to Japan on Monday. Monday I'm getting an airplane back to Japan. And I arrived back in Japan on Tuesday because I crossed the date line. All right, so stick around for just a second while let me go grab my beer, by the way. We're getting ready for a barbecue here. So it's the final night of the mastermind. Let me grab my beer. Okay. It's the final night of this mastermind, and then tomorrow we're actually just going to go out and have fun. We're all going to the beach, and that's the... Someone says you won't make money unless you get Chris to coach you. Thank you, Jim. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I have had a lot of successful students. Guys, I am proud of this. I'm really proud of it. And I was blown away when I found out this. Alex, who is the manager of Custom Cat and manages the Shopify app for Custom Cat and the whole group, and that all those people are fulfilling. So they have a Shopify store, but they're filling with Custom Cat. 10,000 plus sellers. 10,000, guys. And he reached out to me and goes, Chris, I got something. We've been tracking the numbers of people who refer people, right? And the people who referred from you, your training and coaching students, have the highest success ratio of all of our referrers. Wow. I mean, that, guys, man, that blew me away. I was like, holy shit. I mean, that is really amazing. So I'm pretty proud of that, guys. I mean, yeah, my students on average have more success than most people do, and I'm really proud of that. All right. Any other questions? If there's any questions, I'm really happy to answer them. So to combat the situation, go out and launch some new products. Lower your price for temporary time on your products. And I got a beer here, getting ready for a barbecue. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next video.